side and underneath my scales are coming through or whatever, because I watched that one movie from Disney Channel. I don't remember what it's called, but it was about that boy that was becoming a merman, and they started showing like little its and bits of his like scales like showing and stuff. Oh my god, and it creeped me out, so I just thought I should do it since it creeps me out. Maybe it creeps out other people. Okay, so this palette pretty much has like all these crazy colors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Colourpop prints. Okay, so I'm gonna just use this pencil to kind of draw where I'm gonna want the fish scales to go, and I haven't done this look before, so I'm kind of just going with it. So I'll be just as surprised on how it comes out looking, just as you guys are gonna be. So I thought I'd do one on my cheek, so I think I'm gonna do one here. Okay, so I'm gonna do one there, and I want to do one on my forehead. So since that's where I'm gonna be doing the fish scales, they're called something else. I just can't remember what they're called. Yeah, they're scales, right? Scallops? I don't know. It's gonna bother me, but whatever. Kinda, come here. I don't think I like it. You guys get to see me take it all off and start it over. Ignore that. Beast. Makeup wipey. No. So lesson learned was to always practice before filming, but this is trial and error, and I'm glad you guys got to experience it with me, but I do start it all over. So we're gonna start with the latex first because I didn't like how it looked just with my skin, and I want to add more texture to it. So I am going to be adding latex and toilet paper to where I feel like the scale should be, because now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on, and then I'm gonna do the same thing we did with the net. We're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna poke at it with the safety pin or bobby pin, whatever. So let's get started. So first we're gonna be using latex and toilet paper. This latex I bought it at the Halloween store. It was like $4. Okay, so we're gonna be using this foundation brush, and I'm just gonna be grabbing latex. And then quickly grab one sheet of toilet paper. I'm gonna take off that second layer. I'm gonna grab my little baby scissors and some tweezers. So let me I'm not gonna cut exactly to what the shade, because I'm gonna use what's remaining outside of it to make the flesh. Okay, so this part was definitely not thought out correctly. So I do not recommend using the scissors against your face the way I was. I know it looks bad. I was kind of scared, you know, that I had scissors so close to my skin. So I do recommend cutting out the shape first and then putting it on there with latex. Whatever's remaining, you can roll it up into some type of skin or flesh. Okay, so now that the toilet paper is stuck on the latex, like it sticks on there, I'm gonna grab some more in the back of my hand, and I'm gonna put more over the toilet paper. Okay, so now that the latex is on there, I'm just gonna, while that dries, I'm gonna add more color to the kind of, what do you call these, fish scales or scales? What? You call them scales? Fish scales. Right? Yeah. So I'm just adding more color, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the black eyeliner, and I'm gonna make the scales more dimensional so you guys can see. I'm gonna give them more texture to them so you guys can be able to tell if there's actually fish scales there. Okay, so I don't know what happened there, but pretty much what I was saying is I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. liquid liner to give the scales more dimension, because honestly that net thing isn't really working for this look. So I'm just going to draw them out myself. Again, I am so sorry if I am not as detailed or as specific as I wanted to be doing the talk through with this look, but I did end up drawing on my own fish scales. They are not the best, but I didn't mind because I knew I was going to be touching them up so much more before I actually finished the look. So here all I'm doing is just drawing the scales in a backward C, pretty much just making them look like a regular fish scale, the way we were taught to, you know, draw when we were little, which is just backward C's, making them look like they're layered above one another. And once I am done with the black eyeliner and drawing these fish scales, I do go over with NYX liquid glitter liner, so it kind of just makes everything blend together. It's just, at this point, it's whatever, because I know that I'm gonna go back in with later with like more glitter and all that stuff. So for right now, I'm just kind of like trying to get the scales out of the way and then continue. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over all those black lines with this glitter eyeliner from NYX. Okay, now that it's pretty much dry, I'm gonna try and attempt to lift. Okay, so now that that's pretty much lifted and poked with, I'm gonna continue to do the rest of the look because I'm taking a little too long. Okay, let me just put some color in there because I lifted it right there. And okay, so let's move on to the rest of the look, just so you guys kind of got the hint of how messy it is to work with latex and just pretty much texture to get the look that you want. So I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match foundation for this look. So pretty much all I'm going to be doing is covering up what I want to be flesh with the foundation. So I'm going to use this end of the brush. Okay, so this kind of happened. I wanted to do it off camera so I can be able to have a little bit of direction of where I was going. I didn't want to be too lost when I was filming, because I kind of feel like if I'm lost and you guys are lost, and then you guys are going to be like, she doesn't even know what she's doing, so what the heck. So I thought I would just go ahead without filming this part, so you guys kind of see the finished product of what it's going to look like. So this is what it's going to look like. This is pretty much what I was going for, is, you know, a mermaid underneath and my flesh is coming off kind of thing. So when I was doing that, I realized that I should have done my full face first, but I'm just going to go ahead and, since I already started this, I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. And I'll fast forward through that part, but let's just quickly do the eyes so I can be able to show you guys. I'm just gonna jump right in and do my eyebrows, and then I will fast forward that part, and then I'll do a talk through with you guys on what I'm gonna do with the eyes. Okay. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and just do the rest of my foundation, which I will be using the same True Matte foundation just because I want a paler look. Okay, so now that my foundation is somewhat decent, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my eyes. Okay, so first we're gonna go ahead and go with a lighter shade pink. And this one right here. So I'm gonna go in with this little brush and grab a lot of the teal. Okay, now I'm just gonna grab a really pigmented pink and I'm gonna put it in the inner corner. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and then we'll get started with the rest of the face. And I'm going to be going in with Bubbly from Colourpop. So that's for the inner corner. Now I'm just going to grab Bubbly also from Colourpop, which is this baby blue, sky blue, and I'm going to put it on the very top of the lid. So I'm just gonna go ahead and with some liquid liner. So once I'm done with the liquid eyeliner, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into starting my whole face, which I'm just going to be completing the highlight and contour just like I would on my regular face, and I'm gonna work around that one little scale thing I already created. So for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna speed through the whole process. I will list all the items that I used in the description box below. So here I just went ahead and added more dimension and shadow into the flesh of this wound, just so it looks more realistic. Okay. So now let's just quickly go into the next two pieces that I'm going to be doing. One is on this way and one is here. So I am just going to get started with the latex. So now that that's that, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this one up. Okay, so quickly after applying the toilet paper, I'm gonna summarize the rest of the process into 4 easy steps. First step being color. You're gonna want to add whatever colors you want onto the toilet paper. That way, when later on you have to add the rest, you won't regret adding certain colors. So I would just add whatever color you want now. After you add the color, you're going to go ahead and you're going to create your scales either using your liquid liner, black paint, pencil, whatever works for you. In this case, I use a liquid eyeliner. You're going to create as many scales as you want, whatever direction you want them to go. I chose down on this one versus the other one going sideways. I don't know. Second step is going to be the latex. You're going to go back in with the latex and you're going to just round up all the loose toilet paper and you're just going to texturize it yourself, making it look like the actual skin coming off, because that later on is what we're going to paint into our matching our skin tone, which this is the third step. Is we're going to go ahead and actually, I'm sorry, that's the fourth step. The fourth step is the foundation. You blend it into your skin with your foundation. Make sure these foundations match, or else it's going to be hard for you to make it look like it's more realistic coming off of your actual skin. After you do that, you're going to get any paint palette from the dollar store, get the darkest red and brown, and you're just going to texturize it, make it look more dimensional, like it's actually sticking off. Okay, so now that I did that top part and this bottom part, I'm sorry if it got cut off like in the middle of it, but my camera died while I was filming that. So I apologize, but you guys can kind of see what I have going on here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and keep adding just texture and stuff to it. So I'm just gonna keep adding color so it looks like, you know, pretty much like I'm scratching off my skin and I'm a mermaid in there. Woo! Okay, so now I'm just gonna quickly jump into this end, or you know what, I'm actually, since you guys already seen how I filmed this side, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this side off camera so I can let my camera charge for a little bit, and then I'm going to be adding more color to my face, but I will be back to show you guys that part. But I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and do this part quickly, and then that way you guys can see the whole finished product. Okay, so I'll be back in a jiff. Okay, so now that I did that second piece, I'm pretty much done with all the flesh looking kind, and I'm just gonna grab this net once again, and I'm gonna do it on my chin, and I'm going to do it up on my forehead just to make the whole look come together. Gonna grab this glitter, roll-on glitter from NYX. Looks like this. I'm kind of going a little roll-on crazy, but I don't mind it because I am a mermaid emerging. Okay, so I'm pretty much done, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm just, oh no, that is not the finished look. Gotta put on some eyelashes. 1 second. Okay, so this is pretty much it, you guys. Add a little bit of shimmer down here. Now that I have my lashes on, it's kind of on and popping. Okay, so that is pretty much it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the last week before Halloween, so I'm gonna go ahead and do all my tutorials this week. I'm gonna try my best to just get them all in and up for you guys before the day of Halloween. And I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys learned a trick or two about how to use latex. Again, this is just latex and toilet paper. Just put it on there, texture, mess with it, add some depth and definition, add some definition into it, add some color, and yeah. So I hope you guys really enjoyed my peeling mermaid, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!